it loud for Will Krolowitz.
Yeah, I like the name William. It's a great name. I met a guy recently. I introduced myself, and he said, "Nice to meet you, Bill." I said, "Actually, I prefer William or Will." And he paused for a minute. He goes, "Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call you Bill." "Well, I'm going to go ahead and call you Richard because you're kind of being a dick." It's William. Ladies, it's Will. Yum. That's right, ladies. Just got the new glasses. These thick-ass lenses make my brown eyes pop. Hashtag glaucoma. I've been wearing glasses since I'm 8 years old. And when I found out how to wear glasses, my mother got mad at me. I would get blamed for all my afflictions. It's like, he needs glasses. That's because you sit too close to the television. He needs braces. I told you not to chew like that. He has asthma. Oh, he's just too lazy to breathe. No, it's because you smoked all through the pregnancy. Oh, don't blame her. Back in those days, 4 out of 5 doctors recommended smoking to expectant mothers to calm their nerves. Relax. Don't upset the baby. Have a glass of wine. That's why I was born with asthma and a hangover. Welcome to the world. Oh, turn off that light. Wham, wham. So having asthma did not help when I caught COVID back in 2020. I'm fat, I got asthma. My ass ended up in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 5 days. They took excellent care of me. I'm getting ready to get out of the hospital. The doctor comes in my room and he goes, "Well, we noticed on the MRI and the x-ray that you have arthritis in your spine." It's like, "From the COVID?" "No, sometimes the parents will pass it down. Do either one of your parents have arthritis?" I'm like, "Yeah, my mom's got arthritis, but she has it in her hand. But she used to always hit me in my spine. That must be how she passed it down." That's not how it works. So a year and a half, I didn't get a chance to see my grandchildren. A year and a half later, my youngest granddaughter, she was 2 the last time she saw me. A year and a half later, she's 3 and a half. She sees me and she forgot me. It broke my heart. She said, "What's your name?" I said, "I'm Grampy, sweetie." She said, "Who's your daddy?" I'm like, "No, I'm your dad's dad. And not only that, you're named after me. Your name is Willa. My name is Will." And she scowled at me and she goes, "You just said your name was Grampy." Now I'm involved in a circular argument with a 3-year-old and she is winning. I said, "No, Grampy's my title." See, I'm Grampy to you, I'm Dad to your dad, and I'm Will to everybody else. She said, "That doesn't sound real." I said, "I'll tell you what's not real, Santa Claus," and I ran away. "Come on," I said, "Joke, I can't run, I got arthritis in my spine." So I went back to work. I had no sense of smell. I lost my sense of smell. It's gone. And I know this because I have a stinky coworker that I have avoided for like 20 years. I went back to work and I could not smell her. And I discovered something about her. She's delightful. Oh my God. All this time I've been avoiding one of my favorite people on the planet. So I guess for me, COVID has been a little bit of a blessing. So thank you, China. Thank you for COVID. It's crazy, man. Like, this is my last year. I'm retiring at the end of the summer. The 31st of August, I'm done. It's my senior year, and I kind of got senioritis. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've blown off a couple of classes. I missed a couple of meetings. I showed up for work late. I would have been here on time, but I have arthritis in my spine. I've been in the company 30 years, and I don't feel respected. I went on vacation. I came back. They had moved my desk. "You moved my desk? I've been there 30 years. You couldn't sit down and discuss it with me before you made that decision? I feel like a pawn." He goes, "Come on, you're not a pawn. You're a knight because we moved you 2 up and 1 over." I hope I don't lose, thank you. I hope I don't lose my pension. I think my mouth is going to get me in trouble. I recently got written up because I said nice tits to a coworker. But like I said to the boss, that's not sexual harassment because I said it sarcastically to a male coworker was wearing a white dress shirt without anything on underneath it. I think I can speak for all of us when I say, don't need to see your dark, hairy nipples in the workplace. Cover that shit up. I go back to work. I'm in the restroom at work. Somebody was talking on their cell phone in the next stall. That's infuriating. Finally, I had to say something. I was like, hey, if I have to sit here and listen to your dumb conversation, how in the hell am I supposed to come? My break's almost over. I'm trying to concentrate. Please shut the hell up or say something sexy. To which they replied, will you please leave the ladies' room? Come on, it's a joke. I can't jerk at work. I have arthritis in my spine. I don't know if you guys have heard. So I have 2 grown sons, and my oldest son looks just like his mother. My youngest son looks just like me. My oldest son thinks my other son's my favorite because he looks like me, and I was like, that's ridiculous. He's not my favorite because he looks like me. He's my favorite because he doesn't look like my ex-wife. I met my ex-wife when we were in the Army. We were both together, and we just eloped without meeting each other's families. Big mistake, because I did not realize I had married into a Sicilian family from New Jersey. I was shocked, because my ex-wife's maiden name was Williams. What the hell kind of Sicilian family has the last name of Williams? The kind that's in the witness protection program. So not only are they mobsters, but they're all a bunch of freaking rats. My ex-wife Victoria and her brothers, Sal and Tony Williams. And Sal was pissed. They may be cold-blooded killers, but they're really good Catholics. And he said, how did you meet my sister? And that's an interesting story. I met your sister when we were in the Army. Your sister was in my unit. Next thing I know, my unit was in your sister. That's right, my unit, your sister. Thank you guys, you've been great, thanks.
One more time for Will Krolowitz.